The rain started just as I stepped out of the office, the kind that blurred city lights and made everything shimmer. I should have gone home. I should have called a car, gone back to my apartment, and forgotten about the way his voice had lingered when he'd said my name during the meeting. But instead, I turned around and went back up. Ethan Hart's floor was quiet, all glass and gold and silence. The billionaire no one dared approach unless summoned. I'd been his executive assistant for 3 years, the person who anticipated his moods, organized his chaos, and learned how to read the flicker in his grey eyes that no one else noticed. He was still there, of course, jacket off, sleeves rolled up, the storm outside reflected in the skyline behind him. He looked up as I entered, expression unreadable. "You came back." "I forgot my tablet," I lied, clutching my bag like it could shield me from the way he was looking at me. It wasn't the first lie I'd told him, but it was the first one that trembled in my voice. He stood, slow and deliberate. "You didn't forget anything." My breath caught. Maybe he was right. Maybe I hadn't come back for the tablet. Maybe I'd come back because of all the words we'd never said, all the times our hands brushed too long when passing files, all the stolen glances during late nights when the office was empty. I tried to speak, but the moment stretched between us, fragile and electric. He moved closer until I could smell the faint trace of his cologne, cedar and smoke and something sharp. "You know this can't happen," he said, voice low, rough around the edges. "You work for me. There's too much at stake." "I know." I should have stepped back. I should have reminded him of the rules he'd written himself, the ones about professionalism, about distance, about never crossing lines that could ruin us both. But then his hand brushed against mine. It was an accident. Or maybe it wasn't. It didn't matter. The touch burned through every reason I had left. I met his eyes, and that was it. The line we'd drawn between us dissolved like ink in water. His mouth found mine, the kiss hard and desperate, years of restraint collapsing in an instant. The thunder outside cracked like the world itself was warning us, but I didn't care. When we finally broke apart, neither of us spoke. The silence was heavy, thick with everything we'd just done, and everything it meant. He looked at me like he was memorizing my face, like he already knew this moment would change everything. "We crossed it," I whispered, the truth hanging between us like smoke. He nodded, eyes dark. "There's no going back now." Outside, the city lights blurred into gold and grey, and I realized he was right. We had crossed the line, and neither of us would ever be the same again.